Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Silver. In the last episode we sorted out the Sudowoodo issue and we caught lots and lots of new Pokemon. We also had some evolutions, Ekans to Arbok and, of course, Oddish to Gloom. In this episode we're going to make our way, hopefully, finally, to Ecruteak City, and also, we're just going to see what other stuff awaits us around this area. So you join us here. We left pretty much around here anyway. We've got these two girls up here, and we've also got this area. But first of all, we're going to talk to this person. Sunny, hi! I'm Sunny of Sunday, meaning it's Sunday today. I was told to give you this if I saw you. And we get the magnet. That thing, what was it now? Oh, I remember now. A Pokemon that has electric moves should hold it. My sister Monica said it powers up electric moves. My sisters and brothers are Monica, Tuscany, Wesley, Arthur, Frida, and Santos. They're all older than me. We also get these... Okay, so we found a black apricorn. We get a red apricorn. And a blue apricorn. So we get all three apricorns just in a small amount of time, just there. Anyway, I'm going to check for the wild Pokemon around here, see what's available. As you can see, I am using a Vulpix at the front of my team because I want to start getting some levels up for Vulpix. And it seems that at the moment we see lots and lots of Hoothoot. It's probably because, as you can see, it is nighttime, and therefore, yeah, so the Hoothoot are back. Back and around to play. So, nonetheless, and it's loads and loads of Hoothoot at the moment. Really? Come on, I'm sure you can give me something better than a Hoothoot. Come on, game. Nope, another Hoothoot. I'm telling you, if it's just Hoothoot, that would be it. Sure, it shouldn't just be Hoothoot. Surely it should be something different. Actually, why am I silly? So I can go to Sudowoodo. And I can use Rock's Throw, and it should take it out. There we go, sweet. Start giving Sudowoodo some experience. Yep, it seems like these are literally just Hoothoot, so... We'll do, what, maybe... We'll do two more. One... Nah, okay. I'm tired of the Hoothoot, so... There we go. Vulpix is up to level 14, sweet, so that's the first little level for Vulpix. Anyway, Anne and I are in this together, says Anne with an E. Anyway, so we're facing off against their Clefairy, and it uses Mega Punch, which was kind of surprising, but I guess that's that would be a metronome for you. But anyway, so Sudowoodo can take out the first of their two Pokemon, and the next one is a Jigglypuff. You can use Low Kick. It's super effective because it's a fighting type. I should use Low Kick the other time, but nonetheless. Anyway, they say that we're mean. We're not really. Anyway, I can tell what my sister and my Pokemon are thinking. We share the same feelings as our Pokemon. And the next one is Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is, says Psychic Greg, who's got a Drowsy. We Bite, it takes up half health. He uses Hypnosis, but it misses. Bite again, nearly takes him out. Uses Disable, so you're not going to put me to sleep constantly. There we go. Drowsy is down. Croconaul's up to level 33. I lost. That's pretty sad, says Greg. Putting Pokemon to sleep or paralysing them are good battle techniques. That is very true. This is Route 37. And we see some Wild Stantler, a new Pokemon, a Pokemon that you should definitely try and catch. It's putting me to sleep somehow. I did not see how. Yes, I'm going to use a Great Ball. Ah, and it escapes. That's nice. What I could do is go to Gloom, then I can use Poison Powder. And let it slowly succumb to poison. Come on. Ah, it dies now. It does. Of course it does. That's annoying. So that's two wasted Great Balls. A bit annoying, nonetheless. And obviously I'm asleep. Come on. Really? I've been asleep forever. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we definitely want to try and catch one of those Stantler. There's another Pokemon to add to my team. Well, no, not literally to my team, but to add to the Pokemon that we are collecting. Crocodile could really use some better moves, to be honest. Like, Fight's okay, but Water Gun is just doing absolutely nothing. Loads and loads of Hoothoot as ever. I'm telling you, if it's like... Anyway, we should actually probably bring Sudowoodo if Vulpix is unable to battle. Especially because Rock Throw is going to be super effective against the Vulpix as well, because Rock is super effective against Fire and the Flying. So there we go. So I can't work out if just below whether it was just really bad luck that we had all of those Hoothoot in a row, or whether... because we're getting loads of them still here. And I'm really, really annoyed now that I didn't catch that stamp. Okay. Okay, one more after this. It's another Hoothoot. I'm going north. Going back up to that critique. Okay, it's Vulpix. And then another Hoothoot. Okay. Okay, so we've reached the next area. We'll go into the Pokemon Center here. Oh, no, wait. We've got our rival appearing randomly. Hi. Oh no, it's not a rival. It's... Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Marker, you've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with people. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. With past people, sorry. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. But simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. That's impressive from Bill. Morty, the gym leader, is so cool. His Pokemon are really tough, though. Lake of Rage. The appearance of a Gyarados swarm. I smell a conspiracy. I know it. The way the Kimono girls dance is marvellous, just like the way they use their Pokemon. Good, I was a bit worried where that was going. No. Anyway, so I'm going to practice at the dance theatre. Care to join me? Okay, so it's not actually like a thing where they lead you around. Anyway, we'll swap Sudowoodo there, because Vulpix is easily my lowest level. Okay, another 5. Let's see if we can get a frickin' Stantler. Vulpix is going to need some good moves too at this rate. Maybe we can get something like Return or... Right, there we go. Yeah, we're just not getting any luck. Okay, okay, no. We'll just leave it for the moment and we'll continue exploring this new city because obviously it is a new city. We have the Pokemart in here where we have got this person. If you use a revive, a Pokemon that's fainted will wake right up. My Eevee evolved into an Espeon, while my friend's Eevee evolved and turned into an Umbreon. I wonder why. We're both raising our Eevee in the same way. Oh, and the Juggler is ringing us. Mark, good evening. It's me, Owen. Got a minute? Want a battle? It's not going to be a repeat of the last time we met. I'll be around Route 35. See you later. Well, finally, our first person who's actually taken our phone number and then has requested a second battle. If you remember, Owen the Juggler was the guy who had all of the Voltorb, I think. Like, one at level 2, one at level something. It was very silly. Anyway, Equity used to have 2 towers, one in each of the east and west. I hear Pokemon are rampaging at the Lake of Rage. I'd like to see that. There used to be a much taller tower, but it burned down in a fire. This is the burned tower. It was destroyed by a mysterious fire. Please stay away as it is unsafe. Okay, looks like an area we might want to explore later on. We got this. Anyway, I heard about Ruvra, about Olivine Lighthouse. The Pokemon that serves as the beacon fell ill. Sounds like they are in trouble. Ecruteak City, a historical city where the past meets the present. Ah, youngster, have you learned to dance like the Kimono Girls? If you go to their dance theatre, an odd old man will give you something nice, I hear. Ecruteak Dance Theatre. So we've got the dance theatre there, we've got the Pokemon Centre, which we've already been in and spoken to. We've got this house. Ah, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon. Well, what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right or am I right? Good, you understand the spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. We get an item finder. There are many items laying about that aren't obvious. Use item finder to check if there is an item on the ground near you. It doesn't show the exact spot, so you'll have to look yourself. Oh yeah, I heard there are items in Ecruteak's burned tower. History of Ecruteak. Want to read it? Sure. In Ecruteak there were 2 towers. Each tower was the roost of powerful flying Pokemon. But one of the towers burned to the ground. The 2 Pokemon haven't been seen since. Ecruteak was also home to 3 Pokemon that raced around the town. They were said to have been born of water, lightning, and fire, but they could not contain their excessive power. So they say the 3 ran like the wind off into the grassland. Interesting. Okay, we've got the gym here, Ecruteak Gym, with the leader Morty being the mystic seer of the future. So I think that's pretty much everything. We'll go into here as well. Is there really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon. Who could he be talking about? Anyway, so I think we will go into here as well. Let's see. Anyway, 2 towers, 2 Pokemon. But when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. The tin tower up ahead was built as a roost for flying Pokemon. Tin tower is off limits to anyone without Ecruteak's gym badge. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Okay, so can't go in there yet. We'll do. Yeah, I think we'll do the dance theatre. Why not? Let's have a look. Not only are the Kimono Girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. Lad, if you can defeat all the Kimono Girls, I'll give you a gift. Right on. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's see. That man's always with his Rhydon. Says he wants a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Is he trying to make a synchronized swimming Pokemon? The Kimono Girls are so beautiful, but they have to go through rigorous training. And they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. Okay, let's try it. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? Kimono Girl Naoko wants to battle, and she has got her Flareon, which looks really cool with that bright red colour there. Anyway, we know the Pokemon for Flareon is obviously Croconaw. We're going to use Water Gun. Looks like it's going to take a few hits. There we go, 3 hits and her Flareon is down. Vulpix gained a fair few experience points as well. Kimono Girl Naoko was defeated. Oh, you are very strong. I enjoyed that bout. I would like to see you again. I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I train with them. The blue Kimono Girl, Sayo, sends out Espeon, which is a psychic type. And is probably pretty dangerous. I'm gonna go to Noctowl, I think. And I'm gonna use Hypnosis and put it to sleep and then peck it away. There we go. Espeon is down. Kimono Sayo was defeated. Oh, so close, I almost had you. Rhythm is important for both dancing and Pokemon. And the third one. Isn't my Barrette pretty? Oh, Pokemon battle? The red is Kimono Girl Zuki, and she's got herself an Umbreon, a dark type. At level 17, I'm going to try and see how much damage my attacks do here. They do absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go to Sudowoodo instead this time and use Rock Throw. There we go, lovely. Vulpix grows to level 16 and Kimono Girl Zuki was defeated. I don't have any Pokemon left. I put a different flower in my Barrette every month. Another one. You're a cute trainer. Would you like to battle? Kumonogo and Kuni has got Vaporeon, and obviously we definitely don't want to be using Vulpix or Sudowoodo here. We want to be using Gloom. Absorb should give us everything we need here. Easy, easy. There we go, lovely. You're stronger than you look. Mum is ringing us for something in the middle of our Pokemon battles. How? Hi Mark, how are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. I think you will like it. I trained a lot, so I'm a capable trainer. I trained a lot, so I thought I was a capable trainer. I guess I'm not. And finally, do you like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon too. This is obviously final one. We're going to go Mickey, who will obviously have a Jolteon. Probably the toughest of the lot, to be honest. And we use Tail Whip just to lower that defense a little bit. Then we'll go to Sudowoodo. Rock Throw takes it out in one hit with the help of the Tail Whip from before. Vulpix gets 357. Sudowoodo gets 357. Mickey is defeated. She says, we're good at Pokemon too. I can keep dancing because there are people who enjoy what I do. My Pokemon keep my spirits up too. And now we can chat to this guy. Not only are the Kumonogos great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I was challenged them, but never the scratch. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry. Take it. And we get HMO3. Sweet, that's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water. Well, we can always use Surf, let's be honest. It's easily one of the best water moves in the game, and it makes a hell of a lot of sense to use it immediately on Crocodile instead of Water Gun. Sweet. Okay, that was a good sequence of events there. Now, let's heal up. And then I think we'll go into the Burned Tower and see what's going on over there. Oh, our rival has popped up. I think that's our rival, not Bill this time. Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. Jack wants to battle, and he sends out his Haunter. I didn't realize he had a Haunter. They're going to use Roar to bring out Bayleaf, because that's a much better match for us, obviously. Curse is doing an annoyingly large amount of damage. Vulpix is down pretty quickly. It's not too bad. We'll send out Noctowl. And Peck should take out that Bayleaf. It does. So next he's got a Magnemite. So obviously, I think we'll go to a Sudowoodo. Being a rock type should have a pretty... Oh yeah, it's rock. It's steel type. I always forget that it's steel type. So therefore, Low Kick is super effective because fighting is super effective against steel, and Sudowoodo gains up to level 22. We've now got Haunter. I'm not going to change Pokemon this time. We have Rock Throw, which takes it out in one hit. Lovely, jubbly. And then he's got a Zubat, keeping Sudowoodo. We're confused, but Rock Throw forces through. We get it, and Zubat faints. Lovely, Jack was defeated. This is why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenge in it. I believe you are the one who lost. Whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Anyway, it was a bit clumsy in letting Vulpix faint, unfortunately. Vulpix does seem to have really low stats for some reason. 22, 21, 24, 29, 30. If I compare that to, say, Arbok. 47, 39, 43, 49. And it's only 5 levels down. Maybe we've picked up a weak Vulpix. That'll be a little bit unfortunate, but nonetheless, we shall continue on, because I'm not going to just leave my Pokemon. So we got the Zubat in here. Zubat aren't particularly interesting, obviously not a Pokemon that we particularly looking to try and catch. We've also got Rattata. We should be able to defeat a Rattata. There we go, good. Okay, so we can fall down those holes. I did not realise that. But we can always climb back up, thankfully. Did not mean to do that again. Okay. More Rattata. go. This rocks looks breakable. Okay, so here we can use Rock Smash to clear some of these rocks out of the way, and then we'll fight off against this guy. My soul is on fire. I'll show you how hot it burns. It's a fire breather Ned, and he has got a coughing. You should very much enjoy the fact I'm using a fire Pokemon against him, and annoyingly he's poisoned me right at the end. We will obviously change Pokemon because of that. I'm going to go to Sudowoodo and use Rock Throw, take him out, and then he's got another coughing. A couple of Rock Throws should do it for that. Okay, there we go. Obviously, we need to use an antidote on Vulpix. Okay, let's have a look. In the past, there were these Pokemon that ran through grass at super high speed. They say that they run like the wind. If you run into one on the grass, it will most likely bolt. Okay, we've got Wild Raticate around here as well. Okay, should take it out. It does. There we go. And a free item. There's a Burn Heal, as you'd probably expect inside the Burning Tower. Or the Burned Tower, I should say. I'll use Rock Throw on that Zubat. And we have Wild Coughing in here. Okay, so we can try and catch this coughing here. Annoyingly, I am poisoned. And annoyingly, I take it out. Okay, antidote. Where do we want to go is the good question, I think. I did not mean to use Vulpix against that, but nonetheless, it's not ended up too badly. There we go. Good. Okay. Okay, we can go through here, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Rock Smash breaks through there, and Nyx will take on this guy. Hey, I'm training secretly here. Don't embarrass me by looking, says Fire Breather Ridic, who's got a Charmeleon. And it uses Ember, and annoyingly I get burned, but Rock Throw is super effective. There we go. Lovely. Fire Breather Dick was defeated. I was burned down to white ashes. I was so into my training that I fell down this hole. You haven't fallen down the hole yet. Anyway, we've obviously got Burn Heals for this very reason, so we'll do that. And we'll make our way around, pick up that item over there, if you can see. Hyper Fang isn't going to be very effective because I am Rock type, and so I get a nice, healthy defense. I get a nice, healthy, whatchamacallit. You know, normal attacks are not very effective. Anyway, cool. So, another coughing. This time we can have a chance of trying to catch it. Please don't poison me. Of course it poisons me, because it uses poison gas. We'll use Flail 3 times, and then we'll try and catch it, because... There we go, we catch coughing. Poison gas. The poison gas... Poison gas Pokemon. The poisonous gases it contains are a little bit lighter than air, keeping it slightly airborne. Give a nickname to coughing. Nope. Okay. Pack. We have no more. So we have a full heal as well. Forgot about that. Okay, let's fall down here. Let's see where this leads. Okay. We've got 3 random Pokemon here. And they're off running across. What on earth happened there? So I think I would assume that is meant to correspond to Suicune, Raikou, and Entei of you know, those legendary Pokemon who are linked intrinsically to this sort of area. Appearing in the Burn Tower, and we've now sort of scattered them away. Which is an interesting little storyline, I always thought. Anyway. Just sort of making our way around, looking for any other items. There's one up there, as you can see. I'm going to start skipping some battles, just because they're being a little bit annoying. A couple of bites should deal with that coughing, and then, okay. So I think One of them is falling down here. There we go, we get an HP up. To be fair, it's not that bad, and it's pretty decent experience for most of these guys. Bite does a nice amount of damage there. Vulpix wants to learn Confuse Ray, which is actually better than Roar, frankly. Roar's not that useful just because it can miss, and so, you know, you're sort of banking on being able to remove their Pokemon, and if it misses, then you're probably left in with a Pokemon that's weak to whatever type you're trying to avoid. Okay, so we need Strength to move that boulder there in order to get to that item, it seems. So, we're going to have to come back at a later time. So, anyway, I think that's a pretty good point at which to consider finishing off this episode. I hope you have... Yeah, I think that will be a pretty good chance to stop this episode. We've done quite a lot. We've obviously reached Ecruteak City. We've defeated the Kimono Girls, got Surf. We have entered into the Burned Tower and fought off against the wild Pokemon here and seen Suicune, Raikou, and Entei leave. Let's see. The 3 big Pokemon ran off in different directions. What were they? Okay, cool. So I think that is pretty much everything here, aside from the thing that we're going to be doing next time, which is obviously taking on the gym here in Ecruteak City. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, as I said before. I hope you will join me on the next episode, where we will indeed take on Morty, the gym leader here in Ecruteak City, and then we'll probably go into the Tin Tower, see what we can explore around there. And then we'll head off to the next town, which I think, according to, well, I'm guessing by what that guy, the other person, mentioned, is Olivine City. So I hope you will join me on the next episode.